Illegal Las Vegas brothel, allegedly run by an Asian woman, saw nearly 200 visitors in 2 weeks. Two individuals have been arrested for allegedly running an illegal brothel near the Las Vegas Strip. Las Vegas Metropolitan Police received a tip about possible illegal activities at a house near Flamingo Road and Decatur Boulevard on June 30th, shortly after they managed to stop a car that had just come from the location, according to reports. The vehicle's driver reportedly admitted to paying an Asian woman $200 for sex. He told police that he found the location after responding to a Craigslist ad. Police have since conducted an investigation. For 2 weeks in July, they reportedly counted 196 men entering and exiting the house. After determining the property's owner, investigators cross-referenced an associated phone number and found multiple online advertisements for prostitution with Asian females. An officer called on July 21st and was told he would have to pay $300 per hour. A judge authorized a search of the residence on August 16. The next day, police arrested Heng Van Ho and Zhujiang Tiang. No, that's interesting. Her name is Ho. Detectives discovered a large number of condoms within the residence, along with lingerie and other prostitution-related items during the search. They also found money, according to reports. Ho, who was listed as the agent of an LLC registered with the home, is accused of running the brothel since 2016. Brothels are legal in some parts of Nevada, but not in Clark County, where the house is located. And of course, Las Vegas is located in Clark County. Based on prostitution advertisement, it's believed Ho has been exploiting and victimizing young females since at least 2016. The arrest report states Ho drives luxury vehicles and lives in a large home, while the victims of a crime stay in the brothel all day and almost never leave. Tien, on the other hand, is accused of bringing supplies to the house on Ho's instructions. However, he has reportedly denied knowledge of the brothel. Yeah, right. Ho and Tien are facing charges of running the brothel, living on the off the earnings of prostitution, and pandering and money laundering. Ho has been released on her own recognizance, while Tien remains held without bail on unrelated charges. The pair is due back in court September 7. Let me say this. Nevada is a strange state, you know. In some counties, prostitution is legal, but in brothels, where the house has to be licensed by the state, the brothel. But in Las Vegas, they don't have legal brothels. However, they have what's called escorts. So, if you ever stay in the strip, which I have, you see people handing you these flyers with pretty looking ladies and so forth. But these are escorts. So the way the law is written, it's legal to hire an escort, you know, because an escort is somebody you could go out with on a date, or you could go to your hotel, you could go out to dinner. But as long as it's not a brothel whereby you show up and you pay money to have sex with somebody in the establishment, like in this article here, and then you leave. No, that's a brothel. You have to call up, like those flies. They have numbers. You call up. So if you want to go, you call up the number, and then they send you over a girl. So that's escort. See, So you have to really know the laws. And from what I've heard, if you're gonna call up one of these escorts, make sure you stay in one of these nice hotels on the strip like Bellagio or MGM Grand or like you know Sahara, one of those big ones, the Venice, because the New York hotel, when there's a New York, because they have very good security. Just in case somebody tries to rip you off or somebody comes with a gun, you know, you're in a hotel with good security. Because from what I heard, if you get the police involved, they can call it prostitution, which wouldn't be legal. So that you have to be aware of. So it's very strange, but I think like in places like Reno, Nevada, that's where they got those brothels. But in Clark County, where Las Vegas is, they more into like the gambling and not the brothels. So people have to keep that in mind.